Hello YouTube, welcome back. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. Happy Friday. Today we're going to be continuing our Hollow Knight adventure. I feel like we're making good incremental progress. Just, you know, taking small steps forward every time we go. Last time we beat the Mantis Lords, which was huge, and I'm still looking back on that and going, that was a very, very fun fight. I liked that fight a lot. And then getting there felt rewarding. All of it felt good. So I'm happy with where we're at. We're going to try to make some more progress today. God only knows where we're going to get to. I'm not even sure like what we should be shooting for right now. So we'll get into it here in just a second. YouTube, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. Hit the bell for notifications when we go live, and keep an eye on Twitter and TikTok for information and more content. I think that's it. YouTube, see you in just a minute. I love you. Stick around. Welcome back, YouTube. We should be in exactly the same spot we were at the end of the last recording session, so there shouldn't be a gap. Actually, let me make sure that my desktop isn't coming across. No. Okay, good. All right, let's get going. So what I want to do is I want to get the lantern, because I think it's going to be like the next big thing, and we're a couple hundred geo off. So what we're going to do is we're going to go cheese this a little bit. I know of a good spot to farm for some geo. We're going to go do that for just a minute. Not going to take us very long, and then we're going to go get the lantern. I think this is how we ended the ow, you fucking... You know, maybe fighting these guys first thing is not the greatest idea. I'm real rusty. I jumped into that. Goddamn. I am rusty. Maybe it is a better idea to fight these guys right away. I think we need 1800 for the lantern, so we're just gonna go do that real quick. Then we come back down here, rest at the bench, and repeat. Because they give me about 80 per, like 160. And it's pretty quick. It's a pretty quick turnaround, so. As long as I can make this jump. That was much better. This was a good warm-up, I guess. We're doing some of the more complicated shit later on. Alright, so maybe one or two more? I gotta kill this guy too. He only gives me like 16, but 8, he gives me 8. But, you know, every bit is worth it. Should only have to do this once more, and then we'll be good to head back to the the town and get our lantern and move on. Okay, got him first try. I just decided to tank him out there. Come here. Ow. Is that enough? It's exactly enough. Perfect. That could not have worked out any better. Right, now we go back to Dartmouth. And to buy our lantern. We can move on and do other stuff. Chebar. Chebar. Well. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat and I can't do anything about it. Rest next to my friend here. Is this the shot? Yeah. True. There we go. That should be good. It should be in our inventory now. An energy cord from an old mining golem fashioned around a potent crystal. The crystal's energy can be channeled. Oh, right. This is the launch. I get it. Okay, I see. I see. They're all just my powers. And the flying lantern. All right, so now we should be able to go back and actually this is not the fastest way. Got it. There should be a way in the city that we haven't gone yet. But there's also the dark path, the path in between the Crystal City and over here. That's very dark. I want to see what this is all about. The Crystal Peaks over there. But I think it's the lower one. Because I think the upper one is just a mine. Yeah, this one is just the mine. So we want to go this way and down. The right. Oh, that's much better. A toll machine with the symbol of a gate. Insert geo. I don't have 50 geo. Otherwise, I could open this up. Alright. Go get 50 geo. Then we'll be back. Bad guys. I require your sweet monies. We need 50, right? So, we just need to find more boys. That's a lad. Oh, yeah. Forgot about these guys. But you know, that's more than enough money. For what we need it for, at least. Ow. Big. He still got me. All right, time to open up some shortcuts. No, yes. Perfect. Getting absolutely destroyed down here. And all because there's just a bunch of money. Is that it? That's all the things that are down here? No. Ha ha ha. Made all of our money back. Nick! How are ya? Hope you're doing well. What do I gotta do now? City of Tears? That's where I'm going. I'm so tired. Bro, me too. I can use a nap like crazy. I slept fine. I don't have any reason to be tired at all. And yet, here I remain. But I swear the gay bars are calling me tonight. I mean, it is Friday. If they were going to call you at some point, it would be Friday. I unfortunately have to work tonight. As is the case with most nights. I just caught a whiff of poppers in the air. Like rain in the wind. I'm not sure that's how any of that works, but, you know, you do you. I certainly don't know. I'm far too lame. All right, you see that middle path all the way down at the bottom? There's that little dongle bit. We're going to go check that out at the bottom of the Soul Sanctum. That's what I want to see next. Yeah, we should be able to go straight across here. We will rest at that bench just in case. Yeah, didn't we pay for this bench at one point? Ow. It's annoying because we've beaten that guy so many times before. Just without caring. Alright, well then we want to go. Fuck, I forgot about the spikes on top of the elevators. Can't just drop all the way down. Wish there were a better way of telling where you are on the map. I also wish they didn't have spikes on top of all their elevators. This thing. A mechanism with a simple keyhole. Can I break through? Maybe, maybe not. I don't have a key. And this door is closed. Don't I have a key? I thought I had a key. It doesn't look like it. Oh, rip that guy. All these guys are just dropping in the water. I thought there was a way through here somewhere that had like crumbly ground. I don't remember where. For some reason, I remember there being a spot. Am I crazy? Can we blast our way through this with the... No, we can't. Okay. Fair enough. Memorial to the Hollow Knight in the Black Vault far above, though its sacrifice, through its sacrifice, Hollow Nest lasts eternal. Yeah, fair enough. Give me just a second. I will be right back. All right, welcome back. We need a simple key for this spot. I think there's one up above where we're... No, up. Go up. Vidal! Oh, I guess this is just a one floor elevator. Let me just ride this elevator real quick. For no reason. Vidal, how are you? I know you've been lurking for a little while, and that's always fine. I don't think we have to come out here. I think we have to go all the way up. But I think we've unlocked enough of this elevator that we can go up quite a ways. There's also a thing down there. Can I go down there? Am I stupid? Not through there. So true, Bessie. There was something there. Hold on. How's Hollow Nest? Right at this very moment, it's pretty annoying. I thought for sure I just saw something over here. I can't find my way through this wall. I know there's something over there. But it apparently doesn't want to show me. can see it on the far side. Like if you're on this elevator, you can see stuff down there. Maybe this way? Maybe I just need to hop off the elevator at the right time. Not down. Not down. Up. Up. Oh, okay. No, thank you. Rob the place blind. Okay, that was definitely one of them. There we go. Oh, no, thank you. All right, what's this? Rancid egg. Thank God I'm here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon indeed. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Sid. I appreciate you stopping by. It's been a minute. Unless I'm mistaken. Although, you know, my streaming schedule hasn't exactly been consistent lately, so it's not your fault at all. Okay, so I've completely lost where I am. Big if true. Ow. Alright, where am I? I'm in the wrong spot again. Fucking explosion. Not on Twitch too often. Last time you were doing your dating sim stuff in February. Yeah, that's very shortly before my network decided to shit itself to death, and I couldn't stream for a while after that. But luckily, we seem to have gotten that at least most of the way fixed. A little bit upset that didn't work out the way that I wanted to, because I had such good plans. We were going to be doing dating sims all through February. Am I stupid again? I hate being dumb twice. There we go. Up. Up. There we go. Oh, that was definitely worth it, for sure. This isn't going to be a dead end at all. God, and it totally was, too. All right. This is where Conifer usually stands. He's gone for now, which means that we are on basically the dead center. You see that bench symbol right in the middle? That's where we are. So we got to go over to the left here. Yeah, I started out doing the Dead by Daylight dating sim. Hooked on You dating sim, which is on YouTube right now. But like I tried to do other things and it just ended up not working at all. And my network was so bad that I couldn't play Dead by Daylight actively. Which sucks. I love Dead by Daylight. Come over here. How complicated do we need to make this fight? But I got a mobile hotspot, so I don't have to rely on the house internet anymore. Which seems to be working a treat. Far fewer dropped frames, at least. Unless I'm mistaken, this should be a key. Simple key. Great. Now all we have to do is go back down to where we were. There's spikes there. I wasn't cognizant of that at all. All right, let's just head back. Remember, all the elevators have spikes on the top of them, so you can't just jump straight down the elevator shaft. No matter how much you want to. This is probably good. I need the practice with the platforming, because I am still not very good at it. We did pick up a rancid egg too, which I have no idea what we do with that. That could be a whole other thing. Mechanism with a simple keyhole. Use the simple key? Yes. Alright. Now we should be in the waterways, which is a totally different area. What are you little wigglers? Ugh. Last time I was playing, there's somebody named Renee in chat, and every time I got hit by something like that, he would go, "Hey, you know you have a dodge, right? Or a dash?" And I'm like, I do know that, actually. Before we get too trapped. Rest on this sideways bench. Still don't have a map for this area. I don't like those sounds. Whoa, get the fuck away from me, you weird little worm boys. Is his ass attacking me? Okay, I chopped him in half and both of his halves attacked me. I don't know what this is. It's the second rancid egg we've gotten in like half an hour. I don't know what we're doing with them. So far there's been a ton of like little wormy boys. Are these guys like all infested with worms? Is that what's happening? Just like the cordyceps area? The last of bugs? Truly. don't like that. Conifer, are you down here somewhere, bud? Really use a map of the area. Dude, I watched the first episode of Last of Us Season 2 on Sunday. I don't know that I'm emotionally prepared for this season. Because I played the Last of Us games. I know what's going to happen. That doesn't mean I want it to happen. I still feel things. Ah, okay, cool. Acid again. Ooh, and like the most voracious bugs. Are they dead? No. That one dead? God damn. That was lucky. This doesn't seem like the happiest place in the world. Oh, cool. Whoa. Well, that place looked pretty dangerous. Oh, okay. What's the heartbeat? Not really any way through here. Acid, of course. Another rancid egg? We got 3 of these bitches now. I don't really want to attack you guys. You seem to be unnecessarily aggressive. Guess we'll just go up here then. Ow. What a dick. I guess we are trying to rob from him, so kind of well within his right to attack us. I'm just gonna wander around in circles. I need to find Conifer. I tried to Kamehameha that guy, but I didn't have any spirit left. There's a door. Enter. Hello? She seems to be having a good time. Hello?
Pantera?
Oh, what a surprise. It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long, ages even. I just hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess I'm renowned amongst the upper castes of Hollownest. Well, I was once until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling around, all mindless and empty, and I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. I'm just so happy fate can be a wonderful thing.
Oh, shut up.
Isn't life just wonderful?
Oh,
She seems well adjusted. That guy's kicking my shit in. There's lots of boys around here. Where the fuck am I? A totally different part of the city. Jump in the water to escape the boys. Kill the little guys to get a little bit of health back. Fuck. I was really trying. Probably should have healed at some point. Oh, right. This spot, but we just go back up. Yeah. Can we go back up? We fell a long way. All right, where's my corpse? Oh, it's on the other side. There's a locked door between us. Great. Cool. Refreshing to see someone nearly as bad as I am at Metroidvania. Okay, well, all right. Okay. I mean, yes, I understand what you mean, but also, damn. Oh, well, sorry, Bernard, sorry. All right, fine. You know, you are forgiven. Carry on. Are you? Please tell me you're friendly. Don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me some geo. Purchase food? I don't have enough geo. Sorry, man. I don't share my food if you can't give me geo. You know, fair enough. I don't know who that person is. I gotta save my geo for purchasing maps anyway. I gotta find my way back around to my body too. God damn. Oh, these guys. I hate them. Don't stop yelling at me. I'm just a boy. I'm just a wee lad. I haven't even seen a hint of conifer either. I said that weird, but I haven't seen a hint of conifer. Oh, okay. So true.
Tito's come.
Pitos come? What?
Ego.
Ego.
Mera, ako.
Oh, this is definitely a boss arena. All right. Dung Defender. Cool. You just beamed me in the face with shit. Doma Doma! Vidal, I feel like you were waiting for this. Fuck. Yes. All right, fair enough. I really need a map. I need to know how to get back there. Because I've just kind of been wandering for a while. Oh, it's not going to matter. These guys are going to push my shit in. I wish I had been there for the Mantis Lords. I watched the VOD. Hell yeah. Mantis Lords were a lot of fun. That was just a good fight. I enjoyed that a lot. I get the feeling that none of these bosses are like unfairly difficult. You just gotta you gotta learn them, you know? Fuck, that killed me. One of my favorite boss fights in gaming, both for the fight itself and because how you earn the respect of the village. Yeah, the fact that you like walk back into the village and they're all like they all just bow to you and like just let you continue. That was very cool. I liked that a lot. Okay. Doma Doma!
Tito's come. Ego. Mara. Mera, ako. Rumas.
The very jovial kind of guy. fuck. I keep trying to get close to attack him when he comes out of the ground. And he keeps absolutely mollywopping me when he does. Ow, fuck. Damn it. That was just really bad. Really bad on my part. Like, I understand it. I understand what's going on, but also, it would help if I were better. And also remembered how to get back there every time. This is where the rancid egg was. So we need to drop down first? Over here, right? Yeah, okay. Now I got it. I got it. I don't feel mad at this guy. He's just too jovial. Like, it's definitely not his fault I'm bad at video games. Although his crotch fur makes me uncomfortable. More cushion for the pushing. It would have cost you $0 human dollars to not say that. Toma. The dive always gets me too. So true, bestie. No, you're right. I was getting cocky. Fuck. I thought he was gonna go further. This is giving us plenty of time to heal in between this. In between his moves. Alright, I'll see you later. He's just stuck in poop back there. Defender's crest. Nice. Is that all we came down here for? All right. Big news. We sucked out some acid. Brava. Ooh. Okay. Oh, good. Like just a ton of platforming. That'll be fine. Feels like we're going even further down. God, it's quiet down here. What the fuck is with these trees? I've seen them all over the place and I can't do anything with them. Gives me a sweet musical cue every time I see one though. Ow. Yeah, fucking skewered. Good shot. Okay, well. Alright, well. Trees, it's probably nothing. Vidal. I swear to Christ. Why is the ground maggots? I think it would be super chill if the ground were no longer maggots. Fuck. Yeah, that might as well happen. And we're all the way back here. We gotta make our way down through the spikes again. Damn it. Having never played this game, I'm guessing you need some sort of MacGuffin first. That does seem to be the way. It does seem to be like, hey, you definitely need to be able to do quite a few more jumps than you currently can in order to progress in this fashion. You know, like a Metroidvania does. Like how I needed the lantern to even come down here. Is it weird that I missed Dung Defender? Like, yeah, he was covered in shit, but he was also just enjoying life, you know? I feel like he was... Oh, he's fine. What's up, man? Oh, it's you again. I'm glad to see you return. No, please, don't say a word. I must apologize for my previous behavior. Entirely my fault. I mistook you for one of those mindless, sulking husks. Yet you bested me in the most majestic, knightly fashion. Such joyful, vigorous combat, I'd almost forgotten the feeling. I was once a knight, you see. By the grace of our good king, I stood proudly before the throne, watching Hollowness swell to greatness. Then that nasty business with the affliction. We knights defend against the physical, but a formless enemy. We knights defend against the physical, but a formless enemy? How do we defeat such a foe? Our king tried in his own way. A cruel means it was, but still, eventually we were brought low. I shouldn't be so morose. You've invigorated me. 'Tis truly a delight to meet one whose strength can match my own. Go now, mighty warrior of Hollowness. You've proven your honor, good fortune on the path ahead. Hey, thanks, man. Enjoy your shitballs. All right, now we fall into spikes again. I didn't mean literally. I meant, you know, fall to where the spikes are. All right. Now if we could make our way over there. I know there are some boys around. We can lure them back here where it's easier. And also try very hard not to die in the process. Ow. Fuck. This is too much. Too much for me. I need to be able to get over there with more health than I have. Just wait for that guy. Those guys shouldn't come apart in two pieces, I don't think. Like, I think just for everybody's sanity, they shouldn't do that. God. Also, those guys shouldn't explode. I feel like that would be better for everyone as well. Alright, we're in better shape this time. Provided I can get all the way down here without dying. Can I make it over there? Is there anything over there worth making it over there for? Where are we? Who am I? What am I? I'm sure you guys know this already, but it sucks in here, and you guys flying around and attacking everybody does not help. Fuck. Ow. Just fly at me like your ancestors did. Don't throw spears. Alright, come on, body. There we go. That was way harder than it needed to be. I don't even know what this area is called. I still don't have a map for it. Oh, there's a hole in the floor. I guess we're going down here. A mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. All right. I definitely don't have that yet. There's a hole in the floor. Could you fucking not? Ow. Ow. Okay, we're not gonna fuck around with the abyss demons. And we're not going down there yet. I don't know what's down there. It's bad. What's this? Is it also bad down here? There's a conifer page, though. Ancient basin. Conifer, what's going on, man? Old caverns, these ones. Can't you feel the weight of the kingdom above? It's a heavy thing, all right. I reckon not many had reached these depths. We're pioneers, you and I, at least in recent history. Purchase a map for 112. Give me just a sec. There's plenty of boys around here, and I'm pretty close. Just have to make sure not to die before I can attack them. Also, plenty of boys might be generous. They give me $2 a piece. I see. Give me one. Where's that other dollar? There you go. I need $7 more. Is there anybody else to kill around here? At some point I get double jump. For sure. And that will open up a whole world of possibilities for me. I know I can hit that. I've hit it before. Damn it. Damn it. Ow. It's gonna fucking kill me. I'm gonna kill him. Oh, hey. I think there are just enough boys here. Hey, Conifer, I went around and slaughtered all the boys, so now I can afford your map. Also, inflation's getting a little out of control here, bud. These used to cost $37. Deep Nest Palace Grounds. What are the waterways? There's a bench down there? Where am I? Oh, okay. So we'll go to the bottom left and try to hit this bench up. Should be through here, right? Oh my god, there's a fucking tramway over here. Oh no, this is the bench. God damn it. It's a toll bench. Fuck. Alright, I guess we just move on. What's over here? Oh, there was a doorway up here somewhere too, wasn't there? Am I making that up? I thought there was a doorway above where Conifer is sitting. There is. Okay. What's through here? Oh. A true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Hollowness Pale King relieve you of your burden. Drop all Geo into the fountain? Sure. Okay. We'll have to, figure that out later, I guess. We've been to Deep Nest before. I don't think we can we do anything else with the bench direction? Other than, you know, jump straight into the spikes? Hello, is there anything else over here? My greed and my hubris. This time I'll get it though. I dashed the wrong way. This time for real though. This time for sure. Of course, there's spikes right at the very end. Very cool. I don't like that there's a breeze. Anybody explain to me why there's a breeze this far underground? Some would call this a wind, actually. All right. Let me remember how much that bench was. I think it's 80. Not that we can get back anyway. Never mind. Stop it. Get some help. Okay. I don't know what that was, but I dislike it. Fuck. Karabatic winds occur due to temperature difference. You know, asked and answered. I did ask. I did ask about the winds underground. But does that explain why it has to be so spooky down here? It's on the roof. I can't hit that boy. It just sucks down here. It sucks a lot down here. At least we're back up in the waterways. Christ. I still don't have a map for this area. All right, we're going to explore the waterways until my eyes bleed. Spooky factor not scientifically explainable. Feels like it should be, though. I'm just saying. I also didn't notice the breakable ground there, so we gotta go get more juice. There should be like a number, right? For spookiness. No, there we go. Like, this place is X amount of spooky, and X should have a number value attached to it, I think. I don't like how much these guys are yelling at me. God, I finally remembered how to dodge out of the way of those guys. Rather than just getting exploded upon. Like a Scoville scale for fear? Yes, exactly. But like not necessarily fear even, just general spookiness. Like, for example, jack-o'-lantern. Pretty spooky. I'm not exactly afraid, you know? Skeletons. Objectively spooky. There's a whole song about it. Underground winds. Pretty spooky. I'm not exactly sure how to quantify it, but it does feel like a thing that shouldn't be happening. Therefore, spooky. Fuck. I knew that was going to happen. That's probably fine. We're never going to get back to our corpse anyway. Whee! He followed me. Alright, when I cut these guys in half, they should not be able to yell at me. They shouldn't be able to make noises at all. The fact that they can is disquieting. Hold on. I want to read this chat, but I'm being attacked by multiple corpses. The fear survey schedule is a 52-item questionnaire to quantify fear and anxiety related to various stimuli. It does exist. See, you told me there wasn't a scientific way to quantify fear. And now, not only do I find that it does in fact exist, there's a survey. Ow. Where's my body? Didn't I die right here? Soft sciences don't really count. All right, I didn't realize we were getting elitist about sciences now. Oh, hey. Bam. Big Kamehameha. I don't like these worms. I feel justified killing all these worms, and moreover, I feel good about it. I'm gonna go through and exterminate every single one of these fuckers. I don't care. I know they're wiggling in the foreground and the background. Like, there's more of them than I can kill. But I'm gonna try. So they give you like solid numbers for how spooky a thing is in that survey. Like if I were to quantify this as a 7, would that mean anything? 7 does seem pretty high for what we're doing right now. It is still adorable in a way. Oh, just down here? What is just down here? Something up above on the far side? Probably. It's so wet down here. It's so wet. We can go up. Is this anything? Oh, this is where I came. Is that where I came down? It is where I came down. I made my way in a giant circle and accomplished nothing. I did kill a bunch of bugs, though. I guess we're gonna have to do again. Which I suppose is fine, because none of this stuff is actually like that difficult to take care of. Just kind of annoying in general. Also, these wormy boys aren't coming back. I mean the annoying ones that you have to split in half. Are we out up here? No. I fell down the hole again. I fell down the hole again. No man has ever been so stupid. I just wasn't even paying attention. All right, let's not fall down the hole. Go back up to where we were. Where's Conifer down here? We still haven't found him. He like skipped ahead and found him in a totally different spot. We never did find him from down here. That's where we got the rancid egg. Still don't know what we're doing with those. I'm just gonna do that for posterity's sake. Okay, nothing there. This is the way to the dung defender. Which I feel like opened up a bunch of stuff for us and we haven't discovered it yet. Looking up specifics, answers on 1 to 5, not fear at all to very much fear. Worms and crawling insects are both on the list. Wind is not. Okay, but wind in a spooky cave. I guess the cave itself is spooky. And the wind is kind of just in a place that it's not supposed to be in, you know? I don't know that the wind itself is spooky. As much as the fact that it's just not supposed to be in that spot, you know? Still have no idea where I am. I know I'm in the City of Tears. I didn't know where in the City of Tears. Ooh. Oh, we're outside her house. Okay.
Pantera.
Times past, I would have spoken with your likes, but now the rest of my cast are woefully, distantly deceased. If I didn't welcome you, I'd never have anyone to share my happiness with.
Oh,
Isn't life just wonderful? Sure is. Anyway. And they hit like a fucking truck. Ow. I mean, they're extremely lucrative. Not caves either. Elevators, dirt, enclosed spaces, bats. Some combination gets you there, I guess. Yeah. You start adding enough nouns to a thing, you'll eventually You'll eventually get to cave, I think. I want to see if I can like come over here and open a door. Yeah. So now we can make our way back to the rest of the city. Issue is it only quantifies on an individual scale. Would have to survey everyone and scale up the number of questions, or maybe have one guy be the defining scale. Scoville. All right. So what would we look for in a candidate to be our fear version of Scoville? Like, do we need somebody who is specifically who's resistant to fear, or are we looking for like somebody who has an average level of anxiety about many things? This feels like a boss arena too. Or maybe not, maybe it's just me. Smashed your roof. They don't care. We still haven't found our way around the waterways. Just gonna say there's no way those guys respawn. They're just simply too beefy. Button. Look. On the plus side, I opened up a door, so we should be able to get back there pretty quick. There's also a grub somewhere in here. I can hear him to my left. Just don't know if there's any way to get over there. Let's go get our souls back before we start doing any kind of hardcore exploration. If I do end up finding conifer somewhere down here, I want to be able to afford a map. And now that we've opened up this doorway, we should be able to get back there pretty easy. Okay. All right. Aristocrat is beating me up. Drop a fair amount of cash for what they are. Great, that guy's back. I was really hoping to see him again. Fuck. Fuck. I panicked. I just panicked. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any other words for it. I just freaked out. What do you want to pick conifers somewhere up in this upper area? On a scale of 1 to 5, how freaked out? Ooh, that was like a solid 3. Maybe not. Maybe a 2. Like I was video game scared, but I wasn't actually like worried for my life, you know? I wasn't even scared. Like I knew what was happening. I just couldn't get my hands to do the thing that I wanted them to do. Probably be pretty close, similar to the Schmidt pain scale, or the Schmidt pain index for venomous stings, who experience each type and rate their intensity. The issue is anyone willing is not likely to rate things the same as the average person would. That's true. You do kind of skew the scale just based on being willing to do that thing. And especially for things like pain or fear that are so subjective, it feels like it would be difficult to measure. Difficult to measure and a little bit dishonest to measure if we're being, you know, in the interest of clarity. Just trying to get my souls back, guy. All right, let's go back down to the waterways and see if we can find Conifer in his map. Like a different spot. Am I incorrect in feeling this is not the same place? But this is where we came. This is the Spike Way. I don't know what they call it. I don't know what the game calls this area. Yeah, this is the shortcut from where we were. Okay. There's a whole load of shit that we haven't explored around here. The map definitely says that there's something up there. Okay, can we not get there without double jump quite yet? Well, somebody put a boss arena here and then forgot to put a boss in. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so we clearly can't go here yet. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so we opened up this shortcut. Yeah. Maybe we got to go all the way across to the far side. What time is it? 6:30? Okay. 'Cause we haven't really gone past these boys yet. Kind of been dallying around this area. But what if we just say fuck all them and come over here? Oh, broken bench, cool. Okay, so this is broken. But it's broken. Ow. Okay, so I can swim, but everybody else can't. That's kind of a refreshing video game change. Fuck. How about this one? Is this one broken? There's at least a bench. Whew. All right. Should be good. I've never been back to the hunter either. Like, talk about how much of this journal I've filled out. I'm sure there's an achievement for filling it all out. Damn. Kamehameha. I guess it's more of a Hadouken. Kamehameha is more like a continuous beam, right? Boys. Where up does this elevator go? I guess that far up. Whee! You guys are way easier when I don't have to worry about platforms. I say that, but I almost died. Come here. Fuck. You know? I was unprepared for wave after wave of asshole. I don't even really know if we should be bothering with this area yet. But it does feel like the natural progression. These guys seem like appropriately difficult. As opposed to like the wide underground section where I just don't have an answer for anything that's happening there. Got him. Idiot. Debated. Where's my body? Just want to get to this side. Fuck, I shot the wrong way. Fuck. It's way harder than it looks like. Where am I? What's happening? Really, it's not too bad to get to. Looks pretty damn hard, actually. You know, you'd think it wouldn't be that difficult because it's just like it's just random enemies that we've had to face before. Just there's a bunch of them. It turns out if you just beat the shit out of them, they die pretty easy. I should just stick to them and just try to beat them senseless. My body closer to this side now. Didn't even see that guy. God damn, I thought he was a body. That one sucked. That run was terrible. I was hoping by dying closer to the left-hand side, my body would be a little easier to get to. That is not the case. Thank God it didn't come down and crush me. That's not gonna matter. I was gonna try to send it back down so we wouldn't have to wait on that second floor. I don't think it's going to matter that much. Fuck, I keep like swapping. There's so much going on that I'm like, I'm trying to fight the big guy, but also trying to get my body back at the same time. I got like decision paralysis. All right, nice and calm. We're gonna go in very zen. Very Zentreya about it. Fuck. Fuck. Didn't expect the charge out of him. Expected him to swing. I was trying to get them all in the same area so I could hit maybe one or two of them at the same time with one swing. Who knew that a bunch of random dudes was going to be like the boss fight for this run? We also need to keep an eye out for whatever the thing is we need. I think it's like a pale shard or something like that for our next weapon upgrade. Ow. Fuck. How many waves is that? 4? That was a lot. Luckily we got to, on that last one, we got that big guy to stay on the far side for a long time. I don't know if we're going to get that lucky every time, but... we did find out a pretty safe way to get our souls back. Oh, we gotta go up one more. Up. Okay. So if we come up here. Okay, so now we have our souls back. Well, that's not the way I wanted to launch that. Fuck. I didn't think I was that hurt. All right, we're getting better. We're making progress. Huge chunk of this last part is going to be just this fight over and over again. Bam, bam, bam. On the plus side, we do make plenty of money getting up there. All right. The heater in my house must also be fixed too, because it is warm as hell in here. I missed. I don't know why I decided to jump there. That was a bad run from the get-go. Not that one. That one was not going to be the winning run. This one though. This one for sure. Yeah, this deathless run. I am absolutely dreading it. Because I'm already trying to be safe. I'm already trying to do the safe thing. I don't know how much of the game you actually have to play in order to complete the 100% deathless. Because for full completion, this actually has 112%. And for the achievement, you only need 100%. So there's 12% of the game that you don't have to play in order to get the achievement that I'm going for. There we go. We got to do it at the very tippy top of our jump. That's another one of the games that should be on my list. All right, not that run either. This one though. This is the run. I've never I played Spyro when I was but a wee lad. And I remember enjoying it. I just haven't played it in my adult life, you know? Also, they just released a remaster of Croc. I remember I was very much a Croc kid when I grew up. They put it on Xbox. They also made it $30. I don't care who you are, $30 for a 20-year-old game at this point? That seems pretty steep. It's probably older than that. I don't know when Croc came out. Somebody Google that. Croc Legend of the Gobos. Because I'm guessing like 98. Got it. Oh man, I got some really lucky hits in. But I did get it. For a vessel fragment. Whew, that was worth it. The remaster Spyro Trilogy they released on PC a few years ago was way easier than I remembered. Completed everything for all 3 games in like a week. Yeah, that's what I heard, that the remake for it wasn't terribly difficult. But we're also comparing it to when we were but tiny children, but small lads. So I know a lot of that stuff feels a lot easier now than it did back in the day. I know a lot of people for Croc were saying that it's like, you know, it's not a very long game. It's like a 3-hour completion if you were going for such a thing. I was like, as a kid, I remember playing Croc for a long time. Like, it definitely wasn't just a quick 3-hour thing, you know? But, you know, being an adult will change your perspective on those kinds of things. The one-on-one, these guys aren't bad at all. Not sure if it feels easier or is easier. Yeah, you also never know with like remakes and shit, where it's like, I don't know if they nerfed the absolute shit out of these guys and it is actually way easier, or if it just feels that way. I don't know what this lift is or where it goes, but we're taking it. All right, let's go this way then. Oh my God! Don't do that again. This guy's beating the shit out of me. All right. Maybe we just try to get by that guy next time. Maybe we don't fuck around with him. I don't even know what that area is. Yeah, we're gonna get my body back and we're just gonna zip right on by this guy. I'm not gonna try to fight him. Zip. Again, very quiet. Very demure. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Where the fuck am I? Mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. Was this from the other side? Wasn't that way lower? Didn't we go down quite a ways to get there? Quiet is worse than the wind. Yeah. Yeah, I'll concede that point. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Okay. Seems wild for an epitaph, but, you know. Hello? Desecrating your graveyard. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher in her archive surrounded by fog and mist, Lauren the watcher in his spire looking over the city, Hurrah the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hollow Nest lasts eternal. So these are definitely the guys we're going to have to go and kill. Dreamer locations added to the map. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to this sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals by the vessel or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew, they must be undone. Yet still our seals remain, our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds, it shall be done. Hey guys. Stop bullying me. Fade away, little shadow, fade away and let us sleep in peace. Alright. And now I'm dead. Where am I? Okay, well. Bong. Okay. Hey, could you maybe make these platforms a little wider? I'm not very good at platforming. I don't know who's making these platforms for me, but feels like you could make them a little thicker. Mr. Moss? Mrs.? I don't want to presume. Fuck. Is this a dweem? Fuck. See, like, it doesn't feel like it would be that difficult to make these platforms just a little bigger. What's up? Cool? Listen. What a terrible fate they visited upon you. To cast you away into this space beyond body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and just slowly fade away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out this sad, forgotten dream? New weapon? Taking the dream nail. Hold Y to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Hello? Did we get rescued by a moth? Hello. You've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still had to drag you to that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit the sacred blade has dulled over time, together perhaps we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreamers are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. That's the trees. That's what the trees are, right? The trees I kept seeing, everyone was like, what do we do with this? It's probably the essence. Go out to the world wielder, hunt down the essence that lingers there, collect 100 essence and return it to me. 100 essence? So where am I? It absolutely is. These fucking trees. Oh, and then I gotta go pick it up? Platforming in my platforming game? More likely than you'd think. Time to get hammered. Listen, if you're not already drunk as hell, you're not playing Hollow Knight correctly. I don't want to gatekeep, but also... Alright. I've found something significantly worse. I found something significantly worse than both quiet and wind. If ever you enter a cave and it starts making this sound, that's the worst. That's the worst sound you can hear in a cave. I have no idea where I am. I'm so lost. We're on the other side of this. Okay. Okay. This should take us back down to the city. Yeah. Look, there's a whole... the thing on the map now. Okay, so... Is it just at the top? Or in the resting grounds? Alright, well. Let's see if we can hit up that bench again. Not up. Down. Down. Forgot these guys were down here. I want to go and hit up the bench before we do anything else. I also kind of want to head back to the town. The king never rode the stagways himself, but I've heard he was a glorious bug to behold, bright and radiant in visage, and so much so it hurt to look at him. Eager to travel the stagways, just hop on that platform and give me the signal, and we'll soon be on our way. Right, let's go back up. No, not Forgotten Crossroads. Damn it! I didn't hit up one too many times. Okay, let's go up and see if we can buy anything. And I also gotta, like, See if I can remember where some of those trees are. What's up? That noisy old lift, where does it go to? Up to the old mines they carved into the peak, I suppose. We've been up there. It's true that crystals grow everywhere you step. The villager brought some of those crystals back to the village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. You can't eat them and they don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth all the trouble to me. You know, those are the metrics you would use for value. Can you eat them? No. Do they make good pillows? No. Worthless. I don't know what these rancid eggs are for, but I will get them. Hey! Bigger vessel? Soulful. Acquire 3 vessel fragments. Hell yeah. If all we do this whole playthrough, or this whole day, is get that one achievement, I'll still feel good about it. Alright, we bought all of his stuff. Still looking for something to buy or geo weighing you down? Unfortunately, you seem to have cleaned out everything I'd be willing to part with. Nothing left at all. I think there might be a few old trinkets down in my storeroom, but I lost the key a while ago. So no more business between us, I'm afraid, for now at least. Get out of here and let me spend some quality time with all the geo you've gifted me. Yeah, fair enough. Let's also go check the map. Because I want to see if she'll give me a map for one of the areas we've been. Resting grounds, yes. New map. Telling me about these strange whispering roots he's been seeing. I made some pins so you can record their locations yourself. Okay, so is that for the trees? Probably. I don't have enough geo for it, but how much did we go back? Because we weren't able to go back before, right? Higher beings, the words for few alone. Beyond this point, oh, we've read that. That was way at the very beginning. Ow. Have I been down here? Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Fury of the Fallen. What does that do? Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. I don't remember this being down here, but it must be. I wonder what happens if we go far enough back. Now we're just exploring. Ow. There would be plenty of ways to stop me from going all the way back if that's what they wanted to do. The fact that we can go back here leads me to believe that there's something back here. Howling Cliffs. Which we don't have a map for. Okay, definitely not that way. It gets real quiet sometimes. Ooh. I am Gorb. Bow, 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 bow to Gorb. The great mind, I am Gorb. Ascend, 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 ascend with Gorb. Challenge the warrior dream? I don't think so. Not right now. I don't know what that means. I don't know how much I want to do that right away. You know? Gorb seems to know what he's doing. Panicked a little bit there, but that's fine. Conifer, what are you doing down here, bud? Enjoying the bracing air. We're quite close to Hollownest's borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of the region can be quite frustrating. I'll buy the map. I danced upon a strange bug atop. Bug atop these hit cliffs. His house isn't far from here. A very imposing figure he was, and no doubt lethal with a nail. I expect you two might share more in common than him and I. I mean, we'll just take a look around. Fuck. Completely unnecessary, because I know you can just... You can just pogo across the spikes. I'm not good enough to do it, but you can do that. Fuck. There's lots of spikes around here. What was I doing initially? I was trying to buy the markers for the trees. And I at some point lost my mind and decided that platforming is the thing that I'm going to be doing now. Fuck. Should have just tried to dodge that guy. All right, not the most enigmatic of ends, but that's all right. It is just about time to wrap up anyway. So what we'll do is we'll swap back over here. All right. I feel like we made progress today. We definitely moved forward, but I'm not sure where we're at. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing. I think we need to go and find those trees so that we can fight the dreamers. That's That's what I think the overall point is. How we get from here to there, I haven't the foggiest. Anyway, YouTube, I'll see you later. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications. We've got new stuff going live all the time. Keep an eye out for a bunch of shorts. I think what we're going to do is starting next week is we're going to start spacing out Hollow Knight with some other stuff in between, because I don't want to get burnt out on Hollow Knight, and I don't want you guys to start finding it boring. So, starting next week, we're going to start sprinkling in some other stuff, but we are going to be coming back to Hollow Knight pretty frequently. We're still going to come back and try to do like the Steel Soul achievements and everything. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to keep going. But for now, YouTube, I love you. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.